Hi. Give me one moment to get down real quick. There we go. Well, let's let's get to a better place where it's more comfy for me. Yeah, I don't want to be here any longer than I gotta. Nope. There we go. Alright. Well, today's topic is going to be about something that involves computers. Because, well, this is an assignment I have to do anyway for Python programming, but anyway. One ethical problem when it comes to using computers or any devices in general. Well, one of the issues I want to touch about is cyberbullying. What is cyberbullying, you may ask? I'm sorry if you're not informed, but I guess I'll be your teacher. Cyberbullying is whenever someone targets someone else and bullies them over the internet or using a device of some kind. Cyberbullying can affect people in many ways. A lot of it doing with their mental and physical health. Cyberbullying can lead to people withdrawing themselves and isolating. And another possible thing that can happen is self-esteem issues, not concentrating in class or in a lot of things in general, actually. Some can also be physical and mental harm, which is not very great to deal with. And sometimes, and this is in the really bad cases, which I hope it does not happen to a lot of people, or anyone at all at this case, it shouldn't happen, is attempts or succeed things of suicide, which is unfortunate. Now, some of the ways cyberbullying can be seen as is, it can be on any platform really. It can be over call, text, it can be on any platform or website, game, even a community or something. If it's using the use of technology or any device and it's over the internet, it's cyberbullying. I don't know how to say it other than that. Now, I do want to say it's not something that you should do at all. It's something that you should never do at all, because you don't know what the other person is going through. You don't know what words will do to you. Words are like a stone that you throw into a pond. You throw it in and you know it hurts, but you just don't know how deep that pond is, to where you don't know how deep it goes. So, never bully anyone in general, but still. One thing I do want to suggest to keep it from happening is to try and, I don't know, especially since it happens to a lot of teenagers, yes, you can give them, no habla inglés. You can give them freedom to have a phone, or I guess not freedom, but more like the privilege and the use of a phone, and let them be able to explore within areas that you feel comfortable with them being around, and monitor their activities a bit, parents, please, because you don't know what your kids may be up to. Trust me, there's a lot of things that can go wrong on the internet because, hello, it's the internet. A lot of older people and stuff happen to be up there, and some of them are creeps. And maybe introduce any devices. I mean, yeah, TV is fine, but limited their screen time, or make sure that they get a device later on in life, like a phone or an iPad, tablet, laptop. I mean, unless if a laptop or a tablet is necessary for school, but make sure it's only for school uses if the classroom does not have any already. Another thing is just try if you are a victim of cyberbullying or have had someone close to you be a victim of cyberbullying, one thing I do want to say is just, I know it's hard to, trust me, I know it's hard for me to ignore, but just try to ignore it. Do not pay any attention to it. If it keeps going on to threats about your safety, as in like saying, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna shank you or something like that, and I know it's gonna be inappropriate to put this in here, but it's necessary, then you tell a trusted adult, because this is something serious. You do not want to take a risk in finding out if it's true or not, because, well, it's threatening your safety. But if it's something like just saying, oh, you're so stupid, you should go KYS or something like that, which means go kill yourself, ignore it, block them, don't pay any attention to them. That's the best thing you can do in that. And if you feel like those things, again, tell a trusted adult. And maybe if you have the time, money, or if you can, maybe tell a therapist, if you or a counselor, if you feel like it's something that you can't get out of your mind. There's no shame in admitting that you're scared or that you're having a low time. Just make sure that you get help before it gets so bad to where you're too deep to even call out for help and nobody can hear you. Trust me, it's not a fun experience. And I can say that from my own experience and from friends of similar experiences. Okay, I know I'm using Gacha Life for this, or, yeah, Gacha Club, more likely. No. Gacha Life too, whatever. But you cannot see me shaking while I'm saying this. I'm literally shaking when saying this. So, I'm sorry for any low quality. But, yeah, just ignore it if they say anything like that. Get a trusted adult, block them, whatever you need to do. You are worth it. But the reason why it's such an issue is because it happens more often than you may think. It happens a lot in younger kids and teens, even some young adults. Some people have lost their lives to it due to their thoughts winning and feeling like they shouldn't be on this earth anymore due to what some of the people said. Some have tried, but have not succeeded. I hope they actually got help afterwards. But, and it can hurt a lot of people in ways that, as mentioned before, do really bad stuff to your mental and physical health. Because some people have probably done self-harm, or they just can't concentrate on their work or their school. They can't really move on from what those people have said because they have dug into them so much and criticized them harshly, even over as something as a simple drawing as a beginner, and they just went crashing down on them saying, "You're a bad drawer, you shouldn't do this anymore," something like that, for example. It's not something that I can stop completely or something we can stop completely. But again, as mentioned before, monitor your kids' activities online. Make sure that you are open to be a trusted adult for them and be there whenever they need it or whenever they ask. And just don't bully anyone ever. Just don't. That's probably the best thing you can do. Just don't bully anyone. And I know this is taking longer than it probably should have. I'm very sorry for that. I feel like I need to say more to this, but I just can't get the words out right now. Well, before this gets any longer, which is too late, I do hope that you learned something from this, even just a little bit, even though I'm ranting and babbling. And I honestly hope I didn't fail this grade. Alright, bye, sorry for any bad quality.